Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today it's the 2022 first year of the American Women's Series quarters. We have all five of them here from 22. We have the Maya Angelou, the first one that came out, the Sally Ride, the Wilma Mankiller, Nina Otero-Warren, and the May Wong. And let's look through each of them one at a time. Let's start by separating these out. And this is the first one right here in the front. And this is the Maya Angelou quarter from 2022. Maya Angelou, the first black woman on American currency, and just a beautiful coin. She was a great author, a writer, a performer, a real activist. They made these at the Denver Mint, the Philadelphia Mint, and the San Francisco Mint in 2022. $258 million at Denver, $238 million at Philadelphia, and this also came in a San Francisco Mint clad coin and a San Francisco Mint silver coin. The highest auction price that I've seen so far for these is about $500 for a Denver Mint Mint State 68. The front of this coin was first engraved in 1931 by Laura Garden Fraser, and you can see her initials there, L, G, and an F there. The back of the coin was engraved by Craig Campbell and Emily Dykstra, and we can see the CAC over here and the ESD over here for Emily Dykstra, and in behind Maya Angelou is from her famous book, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Next, Sally Ride quarter. Sally Ride, the first woman's astronaut. They made 278 million of these at Denver, 275 million at Philadelphia. Sally Ride was also a physicist, first woman in space. She was on the Space Shuttle Challenger, and this is a Phoebe Hempel and Elena Hagner coin. And so you can see the PH down here for Phoebe Hempel, PH, and then you can see the EH over here for Elena Hagler. The engraving is Sally Ride standing next to the window in the Challenger, based on her quote that she spent a lot of time looking out the window at the Earth while she was in space. Next up, Wilma Mankiller, and this is the first principal chief of the Cherokee Nation. And you can see there's actually Cherokee writing down here, which says Cherokee Nation, written in Cherokee. Wilma Mankiller's here. She has her shawl. This is the Cherokee 7-pointed star here. This coin was engraved, and the medalist was Benjamin Sowards and Phoebe Hempel. So you can see the BS over here, and you can see the PH there for Phoebe Hempel. At the Denver Mint, they made 297 million of these. At the Philadelphia Mint, they made 310 million. And you can tell the mint by looking at the front underneath the date. So this is one of the ones from Denver. Denver Mint, they have had a coin sell at Mint State 68 for $2,500. So this is the highest auction price I've seen so far for the 2022, which went for about $2,500. Next up was Nina Otero-Warren. It says Voto para Mujer, votes for women, right here. Nina Otero-Warren, who was an activist and suffragette for voting rights in New Mexico. And you see down here we have some yucca flowers, the state flower of New Mexico. And this is a Craig Campbell, CAC, you see it right up there, and a Chris Costello, CTC down there, engraving. And there is Nina Otero-Warren, and she was not only was she one of the leaders of the New Mexico suffragette movement to get votes for women, she was also the first female superintendent of the San Antonio Public Schools. Finally, it's May Wong, and I was surprised and delighted when this one came out because it has a die crack in it. And these are hard to get, and it's actually hard to see through the plastic sometimes, but you can see this die crack that goes from here all the way across. I haven't heard of a die crack on these yet, but this is one that I definitely will save because it's a beautiful coin. The other thing that I really like about this May Wong coin is it's set up like a film reel. It's like a movie marquee. So this is May Wong up here, the first Chinese-American film star back in the silent era. And the movie marquee is set up here, and I love how this $quarter goes across the bottom with the E pluribus unum beneath it. May Wong was in about 60 different movies, most of them silent films. They made 241 million of these at Denver, 227 million at Philadelphia, and the highest price I've seen on these so far is about $368 at auction. But this one, they actually have found it in a Mint State 69 already. She looks so movie starish here, kind of that movie star pose with the marquee. Over here are the initials of Emily Dykstra, and you can see the ESD here. And then back here, we can see the initials of John McGraw. the a JPM, I believe it is. These coins also came out in a clad coin, in a silver clad coin for each of these from the San Francisco Mint. Look for these coins in your change because they're out there. We've been getting in our change off and on. Here's a Sally Ride that we got in our change right here from the Philadelphia Mint, and you can tell that because it has the P. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel, the DC Coin World International Coin Channel, and leave any comments you have in the comments section.